Hey guys, welcome back to 25 Sweet Peas. So today for you I have a different video. It's kind of like a two-in-one, but the majority of it is a paint with me video, so I'm going to be showing you how to create this fun palm tree look, as well as swatching these polishes for you because this is the first time using them, so I thought might as well fit both into this video. So let's take a look. Okay, so first up I'm going to be applying the yellow to both nails, and the yellow is called Fly Girl. It is a gorgeous shade of yellow, and it has a very slight pink shimmer throughout the polish. However, on the nail, I do not notice it at all. So since this is like only two polishes, I didn't want to turn it into a swatch video per se, but I thought I could swatch it and show you art, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. So there's one coat. As you're gonna see, I can still see through to my nail a tiny little bit. So we are gonna need our second coat for full coverage, but overall the polish is really nice. It applies nice and evenly. As you can tell, it's a really lovely color for a yellow. I'm not usually a yellow fan, but this one I am quite enjoying. So we're gonna let that first coat dry, and then we are going to see if we can get full coverage with the second one. Okay, now it is time for our second coat of Fly Girl, and with that second coat we shall get up to full coverage status, which is great. So there is our second coat, and as you can see, we are at full coverage and it looks gorgeous. Yeah, while it's wet, I can kind of see the shimmer, but on the nail, like, I've been wearing it for 24 hours now, and I can't really notice it on the nail. And as you guys probably saw in the thumbnail of this video, like, you can't tell that there's a shimmer in the polish. Only when it's wet, like right now. So there's our second coat, and it is great. So we're gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna show you a glittery topper on this nail, like I've done for the accent nail that you guys saw in the thumbnail for this video. And then I'm gonna show you how to do the palm trees, and I will talk you through how I did like my index finger and my pinky finger in the original design, so you guys can get an idea of that. But in the meantime, we're gonna let these dry. Okay, so now it is time for like the art detail section of this video. So I was gonna show you how I did this, but I think you guys know, and I'm just so impressed by the coverage of this glitter. So I wanna show you how the polish behaves like this. So what I'm getting ready to show you is the new Oh My Jewels polish called Out All Night. It's from the Florida Keys collection. And I'm going to show it to you right here because it's quite impressive in my opinion for a glitter topper. It is like jammed packed with glitters, and I'm just really impressed. I mean, I think you guys can see that on camera actually, how it like picks up the holo. Like, I'm just really impressed with it, so I wanted to show you. Okay, so I mean, look at that. That was a great, I got it on my skin. That's like great coverage. Like, there was no fishing. You saw I didn't go back to the bottle for anything. I mean, I'm just quite impressed with this topper. Like, I could see some fun designs with this. And I love the like holo effect of these pink glitters, because I feel like sometimes you don't get that from the bigger glitters, but you do in this. So it's really exciting. Okay, so yeah, that is one coat of Out All Night. You can use it as topper. Obviously, you can sponge it on. And honestly, I think you can sponge it on probably with two coats and be like perfectly fine. Not two coats because you're sponging, but I think you know what I mean. You know, like the equivalent of what would be like two coats of polish. I don't know. You actually might be able to get that full coverage in two coats. I mean, I would still want something underneath just to give it that creamy base. Anyway, moving on. We're going to go on to this nail, which as you guys saw already, I put on 3 palm trees. So let's put on some palm trees. Now I am using black acrylic paint, but I'm having issues opening, sorry about that. I'm using black acrylic paint and a small nail art brush, and that is it. You could use nail polish if you wanted to. I just feel like using acrylic paint is less wasteful, if that makes sense, and it's like more forgiving, so you can fix your mistakes easier, and I just feel like all around it's just easier to work with the nail polish for little details. So that being said, let's go in and start our palm tree. So I'm gonna put a tall one, and I'm gonna put a medium one in the middle, and somewhere in between there, one on the side. And those are the base of my palm trees. Obviously, if you wanted to make them more like slanted or curved or more straight, if you wanted to, you could, because you know, like California, they've got the super tall ones, Florida's got the chunky ones, so you can do whatever you like. Now, I'm gonna go in and kind of just put in 4 lines. That's just how I tend to start my palm trees. Why? I'm not sure. And obviously there are many different types of palm trees, so you can do them differently and still have a palm tree look, but this is the one that I tend to go for because they're probably my favorite types of palm trees. Because I mean, you've got the palm trees that you go straight up with palms, and then you've got the other ones that, you know, like droop down and they just look gorgeous. But yeah, that's what I'm going with for here. So once I've got that on, I just go back in and kind of just make little dash lines, and I put shorter ones on the top. They don't even have to connect, kind of just to give them that space like you would have looking at it through like a sunset, sunrise, just your normal sky. Because I love palm trees. They're probably they're my favorite tree. They are my favorite tree. So you just do that until you are happy with it, and then you have your palm tree. Now this design would look great with a matte finish, but I did, as you will see at the end, use a shiny top coat to finish it all off. But you can do whatever you like. Actually, I am looking for a new matte top coat, so if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. My favorite one is no longer available, so I gotta find something new. Yeah, and you just do this for however long you need, or until you're happy with the palm trees, and that's it. And you could do more. You could have one, you know, coming up and more fluffy, but I'm doing like the droopy palm trees. I feel like terrible because I don't know the name of the palm trees. Like, I know what the Florida State palm tree is called, and it's called the sable palm. A fun fact for you guys, but I don't know what these are. There's so many types of palm trees, and I think that people don't really realize that. There's even this one that, in my opinion, it looks like a pineapple, and I always call it like the pineapple palm tree, even though I'm sure that's not what it's called. It's just fun and it looks like a pineapple, so it's all good, because if you guys are frequent to my blog, you guys know that I love pineapples. So there is your final look. Right now, you would just go add in your favorite shiny or matte top coat, and you would be complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Now let's take a look at the final look, because obviously this nail here was a bit different. And here are the swatch pictures of Fly Girl and Out All Night. And now let's take a look at the final art design that I have on. As you can see, I did the index and pointer finger differently than I showed in the video, but you guys can do it however you like. You could even leave those just yellow. So that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel right there in the middle for more videos like this, and catch up on the latest videos in those boxes right there. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!